bud.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, you took your headphones out with us.
99.
من اسخر فرهادی.
Not by fast. We just took this fucking an hour and a half just to set up.
Pesto.
Took me 3.5 seconds to get my pesto.
Yeah, but it took you 45 minutes to think about it.
What do you mean?
That's the full star.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I love that car.
Is it?
My favorite car.
Is it good? I was looking at them, but I have the Tesla, and you seen that car? I think.
Gordon,
There's less people that have
Did you have a
Polestar.
great day?
So it's not
Tesla?
as advanced as Tesla.
I see.
So it's a little bit more careful.
Yes,
Tesla,
yes,
you
they're
can
just
get an
saying
Echo
it.
and whatever.
Yeah.
Volvo.
Polestars, they make sure like at least something is on the wheel.
It's
like
in charge.
Well, I have my weight on the wheel.
Yeah, so
You know, and then I have my
Yeah.
visor that blocks the camera.
Mama's
that
not
watches me.
client,
So
man.
I bypass all that stuff.
that I have to figure out for Polestar. But other than that, bro, really
My client used to love
I
playing
really
with
wanted to
these.
get one. I like them a lot.
With fondant or like with
Chet,
Play-Doh?
he had Play-Doh, but then the kid, you know, kinetic sand?
Yeah.
Boy,
it's
it's
the best.
Eregen. Guy said every 2 minutes, he'd come up to me and he'd be like, "Can you make planet?"
Yeah.
So I have to make a fucking blue planet, hoop dollars. He'd grab it and just go. It would fucking explode. But it's the same pair of shoes too. No, you see it.
Oh yeah.
There's fucking every time this kid would bite me in my arm and then he'd come back and be like, "Can I have chile lemon chips?" I'd call chips. Kinetic sand is the worst thing you can give to an autistic kid because you're worried they might eat it.
Oh yeah, no.
You're scared. They're just like, it's blue.
Yeah, exactly. 100%, bro.
If they ever start paying for like reporting HIPAA violations, I'm setting you guys up so fast.
I didn't talk
I'm
about
gonna be
client.
rich.
I didn't talk about clients. This is
rich.
all getting cut out.
Oh shit, we're rolling.
No, this whole time we've been rolling. This
Tell
whole
them
time.
about that terror attack you planned. Something about a bomb in an airport.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Oh Jesus!
Jesus Christ, bro.
Making a movie.
Okay, fine. Let's wait for
What are
him
we
to
doing for
come.
intro? Like, what-
That's our intro.
Start us off.
Oh, there he is.
Let
Bye.
me lock the door. Let me
Oh,
lock the door.
I can't tell.
I don't think it is.
Matt, can you check? Bro, this is fun. I love doing this shit.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's the square, right?
Each square. Oh, yeah.
Pause thing.
Bro, I feel like I'm at like a Vietnamese laundromat. With the ping pong in the background. 2 pens already, 2 pens. I can't do that shit here. Morats en terres worden.
Oh my god.
Welcome back, everybody. What? Welcome back to the Room 104 podcast. It's your host Shanti Manti, and I'm here with 2 of the hosts of the 3 good friends, Emin and Hybert. And we are joined, actually, today by the man, the myth, the legend of Shirin Bakery, Nick Chan. Matt Top opportunity. So what's our plan for today, Nick?
Today we're gonna make a 104 room 104 themed cake that we drew out.
You drew out. Don't give us credit for this.
How
With
are
an
we gonna make the
inspiration.
headphones?
Fondant and wires. And
my
hopes
fondant
that it's gonna be held together by hopes and dreams.
First thing I want to ask you, actually, is
Yes.
when did Shirin Bakery
So we
become its own
opened.
business? When did it become?
We started in 2016 is when we opened up. Should I make eye contact with you?
You,
Do I look into your eyes or do I look into the
in a
camera?
conversation, sure. Go for it. This is an ESPN.
So we started in 2016. The way it all happened was I was managing restaurants.
Okay,
Like I mentioned before, the pizzeria.
Yeah.
I said the Big Mamas.
Yeah.
So I was doing that for a few years, and up until 24 or something like that, years old, 26, we opened this place up. So I was managing restaurants. My mom would always bake at home.
Mhm.
She would bake at home. I was managing restaurants. I was like, oh, I know how to run a restaurant. I know how to like this, how this industry works and stuff. And she was baking at home, and I was like, I wanted to do my own thing. So I said, why don't we do a business together? You bake, I could manage a restaurant. So I was like, why don't we open up a bakery? And she was over the moon, of course. Like she was so happy about it and everything. So for like the next year or so, we looked at locations. We found the right place. So when we started, we came here. We found the place. When we first opened up, we were like a pastry shop only.
Okay.
We mainly just did pastries. The whole front of the bakery was display cases. She was coming in. She was doing like cookies and pastries and cream puffs and fruit tarts. It was all that stuff. And I was just doing, billing and shit like that. Nothing like remotely related to decorating or cakes or anything like that.
Right.
After a few years of just like back and forth, we would argue a lot because she was doing like a lot of the heavy lifting, a lot of the work.
Right.
So the problem with the business at the time was that whatever we would make, we didn't sell it, we'd have to throw it away. So it was, your wheels start spinning. So what happened was I was kind of like bored with my time here. And we had this one girl come in. She was a cake decorator. And this client came over and they're like, well, can you make a Mickey Mouse cake? And we're like, sure. So she made this cake. It was so hideous. It was so ugly. It was awful. Yeah, it was terrible. The Mickey face was like off center. It was really bad.
Literally like a Mickey Mouse job.
Yeah, it was like a Mickey Mouse job, exactly.
Yeah, right?
Exactly. Eating does help. It was awful. So I took over. I said to my mom, I said, give me some cream in the bags and give me some cake. And I carved it out and I put the ears and I put the face and I took a toothpick and I started kind of drawing it out. And I just started piping on the look of the cake. It came out perfect. Gave it to the client. They were thrilled. I was like, oh, maybe I have a talent. Something. Maybe I can do something here. So for the next like 6 weeks or months, I sat there and I just watched YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video on how to make a flower, how to cover a cake in fondant, how to do lace on a cake, how to use the molds. The clients were coming in. They're like, oh, I didn't know you guys do custom cakes. I said, yeah, we do. So I got like one cake a month. It was like my project. I would just like start working on like this one cake for the whole a week or so, different parts, put it together, give it to them. They were happy. Then it became like 2 cakes a month, then like 3 cakes a month. And then now we have a full team. So by the way, we kind of pivoted the whole business. We decided let's be a custom cake shop. We still do the pastries, but we decided let's be a custom cake shop and eliminate the need for like having to make stuff, hope for it to sell. Mm-hmm. So everything's custom order now. So there's no spinning the wheels anymore. I hired a whole team of people and amazing like artists. Everybody here is like so super talented. So without them, like it would not work.
Right.
And now we're up to like 30 to 50 cakes a weekend by ourselves.
30 to 50 cakes a weekend?
30 to 50 cakes a weekend we're doing by ourselves, and we have such an efficient team of people that like
51.
Yeah, that like it's we just everybody knows what they're supposed to do. We don't even start working until Wednesday. We have Monday, Tuesday is like Monday we're closed. We have a prep person. Tuesday they come and they start kind of putting the cakes together. Wednesday, me, Jessica, Marlene, Jacob, and Camilla, we all join forces, come together. So Wednesday we start to finish all the cakes for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
Jesus.
We managed to get it all done in just like 3-4 days. Wow, like dude. All those cakes, we were super efficient. Somehow we figured out the formula of what to do, and we had like a movie playing in the background, like 24/7. So we have our system. I don't like telling people that working here is like, oh, you can't be on your phone or you can't like take a call. You can be on your phone, you can text. I don't care because I don't want people to come here and think that like they can't have that like personal freedom too. But what that does is it makes everybody feel like, oh, okay, if I can do that, they have a choice, you know, to waste time or to do work. So it's a perfect balance. And I just feel like it's a better work environment when people don't feel that corporate pressure kind of thing.
Absolutely. If I'm making 30 to 50 cakes, you better let me answer the phone.
Brother, I mean, like, I walked in here and it feels like an art studio.
It does. It does feel like an art studio.
It's like a props. It's like we do props too. I mean, look, and I was telling them earlier, this like the inside's 3D printed.
No way.
Yeah,
may I hold it?
Yeah, of course. Then we covered the outside with fondant.
What the fuck is Fandak? What is
Fandak? Is a lighter. Fondant.
What is fondant, bro?
Fondant it's like a sugar Play-Doh.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
you told me this is edible.
It's edible.
Don't eat it.
I've
You
been
can have-
fondling this like in
you
my
can
hand
eat
the
it.
entire time I played.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can? Does it have a taste?
It tastes like marshmallow. It tastes just like marshmallow. You can absolutely eat it. It's delicious.
Med DNA very nice.
Everybody's DNA is on there.
Ew. Honest man, the steamer of one of my thought through.
Brother, outside
This
of
is
you,
what?
I touched that. I don't think I washed my hands today.
Just give it a little bit.
What
That's
is
good.
the
That's good. That's good.
game
It's a little
plan
bit
here?
wet here.
Oh, stop biting it.
Bro, you're
Marlon,
nasty.
where's the cornstarch?
This is
Hold on,
literally
we're
just
gonna
like a
need
marshmallow.
You made me want to try this
It's
shit
like
right
it's
now.
like a hard marshmallow.
I want to try it.
Oh, it's edible. What are you?
What's
doing?
everyone's
Point-
fucking elbow grease was on this shit? You want me to eat someone's fingerprint?
Brother, your dad and
Yep.
like your entire
We're
family,
gonna need this in a
right?
minute.
Whenever they were kids, get in cup noom,
This guy's pulling out Khadim stories just for fucking.
just one
fondant.
hand on this fondant. One bite's not gonna kill you, brother. It tastes like marshmallow.
Okay,
It is.
fine.
It's made out of marshmallow, basically. Look at this. Tell me what this smells like. Hold on.
Alright.
Everything's on here. Tell me what this smells like to you. If we,
Pull out a Bluetooth.
if we burn a piece of fondant,
Alright.
hold on. When it look at the color first of all.
Oh my god, it is.
But when it starts to
Asak
smoke,
Mike. It's got lit up sage.
what does it smell like to you? Burnt marshmallow.
Smells, yeah.
I died. They fucking
This guy ate fucking.
You smell it? It's burnt
Wow,
marshmallow.
this was great, actually.
No.
I inhaled it too hard. Oh, I just got smoked.
Yeah.
But yes, that does
It
smell
must
like
be fun
marshmallow.
at fucking campfire.
Basically, how we're gonna make a fake. We're gonna make a fake cake today because there's, real cake's gonna be a huge undertaking. So we're gonna make a fake cake. Here's one tier already covered
Okay,
of an
perfect.
8-inch, and then we're gonna cover the next tier.
So am I a styrofoam?
Styrofoam.
Okay.
Inside styrofoam. We have all our pieces up there. All
Okay.
the backups.
I think they can see that. They can see that. And then what's on the outside? This
The
shit?
outside is just fondant, which we roll out with our machine over here.
Oh, man, good day, link.
We lay it down. Yeah, we're gonna exactly.
We're gonna eat shit right now. These microphones are gonna fucking die on us right now.
For wedding cakes, what we do is, if it's like a 6-tier, 5-tier, whatever cake, we remove on the bottom tier. We cut out a big portion. We put real cake in there,
Okay.
and then we put buttercream, and we put a piece of cake in there, and then we cover it in fondant, so they have something to cut into during the reception.
Got it.
For the photography and all that stuff. They
Ah.
cut it, yeah. So the whole cake's fake, and then, yeah. So your wedding cake will be fake, and then you're gonna
I
cut
never
into it.
knew
You're
that.
telling me, okay, this is the bottom tier of like a wedding cake?
Yeah, and then
this
what you see-
portion is real?
That portion is
and
real.
everything?
You
That's
cut into that
fucking
for a photo.
great.
We put a little X in the back. You cut into it. You smile, and then you go about your wedding. And then they
I've been lied to
cut
my
the,
whole
oh,
life.
yeah. Then they cut the sheet cake and serve that later.
That's fucking crazy.
I've been
I
lied
feel
to my whole life.
deceived, bro.
Isn't that great?
You as a professional cakester.
Cakes?
Yeah. Right?
Listen, if you did a 5-tier cake that's all real, it's like 2,000 servings. Or a
So how-
6-tier cake that's all real.
So how easily can you look at a cake and be like, this is fake?
Pretty easily now.
Like you think you can get like a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, for sure. You know how when women that are hairdressers, they can tell if a woman's wearing a wig or not.
Yeah.
That's how we can tell
Damn,
if it's
okay.
a cake is fake or real.
Okay.
If the tiers are proportional, if the height is really too tall on a tiered cake,
Right.
you can tell. If it's multi-tiered and it's way too tall, you're like that.
Is the color? Does the color also play a factor
No,
too?
real or fake cake, it's going to be covered with the same material.
Got you.
So it doesn't make a big
Ne
difference.
uzatayım ya salsayı. Tamam baby. Something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tried to say something, you know?
What do you mean?
Or is it the color? But fucking damn.
We're going to make pink today for yours.
Oh, fantastic.
And then I think it'd be a cool idea to do like the cake in white and then half of it pink or a strip coming down in pink with the letters cut out. We're gonna cut out the letters today.
This is gonna be fucking insane.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
uncoordinated, so let's do it.
Let's get started.
get
Well,
to it.
Shanti's kind of like a cook. I got kicked out of art school. I don't
Nice.
know about Emin, so
Don't you go to art school?
when I was in middle school, yeah.
That's not real.
You went to art school in middle school? That was art class. That's
No,
not art school.
no, I went to like after school art school.
You got kicked out.
You got kicked out.
You're
What?
doing eating paint?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude. I know exactly what orca, the army name like orca.
Yeah.
How'd you get kicked out?
Let's make a long story short. I was
No, please
painting-
make it long. I want to hear this.
I was doing a still life, which is like whenever something is like in front of you and you just paint it, and it was a pot of flowers, like a vase of flowers, and I
We
didn't.
went to the same art school.
Oh, really? You went to?
I'm just we may have
Oh
gone
my
because
God.
it was on by the 7-Eleven on Broadway.
No,
It was
different art
back in
school.
the day. Yeah, that thing closed way then.
Nick.
Bro, like, I just didn't like the color of the vase, so I made it a different color. And then the lady came and told me that I didn't know the first thing about art and to come back with normal colors. So I went to the shelf and I brought I'm like looking at the colors. I'm like, bro, what's a normal color? I got red, blue, yellow. Brought it back and she's like, I said normal colors, and I snapped. I crashed out. I just got the palette and I just went and smeared it, and then they told me to go home.
They've sold a lot of art for a lot of less art for a lot more. The banana with the paint, yours could have been worth a lot of money.
That's true. Yeah, that was abstract. That was genuine feeling, you know.
Came from your inside.
Give it back.
Do you still have that piece? Do you still have that piece of art?
No, I just
should've
up
kept
and
it.
dipped. Yeah.
Oh, he crashed out, bro.
Yeah,
He
I
said,
crashed
fuck
out and
this
dipped.
piece of art.
Dude, Snapchatting you at this fucking.
Someone snapped me? Hey, get the fuck, leave me alone.
Oh, there it is.
Zanga. Matt, 52.
Did we take it? Did we
Take it.
Shirin Bakery, this is Nick.
Gangster.
We actually ran out, but we were actually closed for the remainder of the day because we're filming a podcast.
Which one?
Thank you. Okay. All right. I wanted a cake.
That's not bad. Did you turn down business?
Yeah, did you just turn down business for this?
Ain't no way.
It's okay. We don't want to open up
Call
this
him
time.
back. I am excited. We are excited.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
Excited.
What
I'm
happened to
scared
that
too.
piece of fondant? Oh, it's over
Turn
here.
them on.
It's in the machine.
Okay.
Excited
Okay, so
or
I'm gonna turn the
scared?
machine on right now. We're gonna roll this out. We roll it out, right? What we do next is we add a little bit, just a dash of cornstarch.
Oh, that scared me, dude. I thought that was liquid.
And a little bit of cornstarch.
Let me put cement.
And we do the both sides so it doesn't stick to the table. Get a little bit on there. Then we take a template, razor blade. We cut this out. Let's go. Okay. So there we go. So we get that out. We have our template.
Perfect.
Very essential because you don't have to measure by hand every time.
Okay.
Take this off, put it back. Then, this is your favorite part. You're gonna do this.
Me?
Yes, you're gonna.
Hey, cannot sing.
You're gonna steam about this close the whole thing until you see it shiny and wet.
Okay, gotcha.
Just how you like it, Shanti.
That's crazy. Shiny and wet.
Let me see if you're getting it close enough. Yeah, keep going until you get the whole
I
thing.
feel like I'm at my grandma's house.
You're ironing the clothes right
I'm
now.
ironing clothes.
You'll start to see spots that are not shiny and wet,
So how shiny am I looking?
like this, but throughout the whole thing.
I got you.
Wait, so why is this happening? To make it sticky?
To make it sticky, otherwise it won't stick to the foam when it's time.
Hey, this is crazy.
Shira, it's gonna get.
Sheer.
Fucking, it's what it is.
Yeah,
Sugar.
no, yeah.
No, he's right. He's right.
He's laughing at
Corner over
me.
there.
It's just funny. We're not laughing at you. We're
Over
laughing
here.
with you. We like
Shit,
it.
man.
Oh, you got another call. 53, 53.
Why do we keep saying 53? We're
That's how
53.
many cakes. That's how many cakes.
Oh,
you got.
yeah. That's good. Hey, make me this next.
Shanti, Jana. C'est short là dans mes sons.
Did you message us on Instagram?
No, please
Or
don't.
email?
Yes, professional.
So next, we put this down first. We take the razor.
Okay.
We cut around. Traditionally, the old school method is when people, they like to cover the cake like this with a big piece of fondant. You see the rounded edges.
Right.
I like a sharp edge, and also for the hands and the wrist, over time it starts to hurt doing covering the cake like that, because you know when you put the fondant over and you're smoothing it, it starts to really do a number on your wrist. So I like this approach. So we take it here, you roll it, you line it up, and you roll it.
Oh, this is so satisfying.
Roll it.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We need to call the police on I bet just now.
Why?
This guy turned it into the
Yeah,
mud.
no, that was awesome.
No,
Then
the
you
way
kind of
you
fill
said
the
it.
seams up. You have yourself a covered tier.
Woo!
Perfect, smooth,
Very nice.
excellent. Then that's gonna go on top of this one, like that, and then we're gonna have our 2-tier cake. But first, before we steam the top of this and glue this on,
Okay.
we're gonna need pink. The pink bucket's back there behind the yellow.
It means colorblind.
He's blind, and colorblind.
Looks like it.
That's the
Pink
one.
chair?
This is perfect. Okay.
Sir John Queen Trank was from cake.
Thank you.
I want to see
But,
if the brighter pink fondant
what?
tastes better than the regular pink
You know what?
fondant.
I do need the
doing
letter
ASMR.
cutters.
You're doing ASMR.
This is good seasoning for the teal ones. I save this lip for put it in my pocket.
Wait, so you're gonna mix those all up and it's gonna make one color?
Yeah, we're gonna keep blending and mixing it up. It's a little bit tough right now, but the more you mush it together, look at that, it comes out perfect.
Hypothetically, let's say someone's finger gets caught.
I thought about it so many times. I thought about getting pulled through the whole machine, but it has a failsafe that this magnet up here, if it demagnets, then it turns off. So I mean, anything bigger than like a hand can't really fit in there. You can feel the
Okay,
rollers
me
moving.
don't try it.
Let's not feel it. Yeah.
Let's not feel it, man.
I used to do all this shit by hand when we first started doing cakes.
Oh my god.
Big cakes, wedding cakes, I would roll the fondant by hand until I finally earned enough to buy this machine. But I was rolling out on this table by myself till like 4 in the morning before I had a crew when I was first getting the cakes.
Fuck that.
Rolling everything by hand, it was hard.
I feel like that's
Hard
crazy
work.
on your forearms, bro.
It was a lot of work, and we would roll it out. My sister came, she was getting married, and she was like, I want this crazy big cake.
Yeah.
And massive cake, and I was like, do you understand how hard this is? So, of course, and then, you don't get paid for it either, so.
Yeah.
So she wanted this, like, massive cake, and I had to do, this was way before the machine came, so I'm just thinking back. The bottom tier was the biggest one. Rolling it out, I fucked it up, like, a couple times. And so I had to, like, do it again. Roll it out again, and roll it out again, and it was just, man. And the first person I had hired, her name was Angie. She was awesome. She came in here, and she came in the day I got this machine. So she was lucky.
She was lucky.
She never had the experience.
What happened to Angie?
She went and opened up her own bakery,
Oh.
That's crazy.
Cakery Bakery in Montrose, which is pretty cool.
Ik had zo wat op.
You're a better man than I don't know. I was like,
We both have the same birthday, which is kind of cool too.
That is kind of cool.
Oh wow, so
Exactly.
she stole your birthday too? That's crazy.
And my birthday, exactly 10 years apart.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, so how hard would it be, like, if I wanted to, like, do, like, a surprise type of thing for, like, my own birthday?
Yeah.
Where people show up to my party, like, before I'm there, and then we make a cake so big that I'm inside the cake.
You want to do that? We can make a prop cake that you pop out of. You know you could rent those.
But I want to,
You
like...
have to give it back?
I want to, like, explode out of it, bro. Like, not just, like... I don't want to, like, just come out the top.
Yeah,
I want to,
yeah.
like, crash through.
We can build you a cake like that. I have a great styrofoam guy that you can hollow out the whole thing.
There's no way.
Will I have enough room to, like, Spartan kick my way out?
But you know what? You know how the ones that they do rent out are like plywood? But if we made one out of foam...
Plywood?
They're made out of... They're rounded plywood. But if we made it, they build a frame and they nail the plywood to it and then they cover it and stuff. But
It's tuna son, birdhouse.
it's not a bad idea because they pop out from the top because it's like paper. But if we built it out of foam, like hollowed out foam, you could literally punch your way
Yeah,
out of
I
the
want
cake.
to burst out through the front.
That's actually...
I want to make, like, an explosion.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I have
Be
to
like
do
the
that.
Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking do it.
now we
Exactly.
know about it. We'll wheel the cake in. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll literally wheel in the cake.
And we just kind of concrete it and trap them in.
So good.
No, wasn't there some story about like because they used to do that with like strippers? I swear, no, it's real. They used to do it with strippers and like
I
a
need to
stripper,
know where you found
the
this
stripper,
information.
like no, it's really old, like
Ga niet
1970s.
jammer op dat tafel toen hij
And then
zit.
I swear, a stripper died in the cake one time.
Were you serious?
Yeah, it was in the news, bro. I'm dead serious. I'll find it.
Cake
later.
wasn't so sweet anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, something was in the
That
cake.
was it.
Something
Rest in
fell.
peace to that fan.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
Candy died.
maybe put like a fan in there with like one of those like hamster like water things,
Yeah.
just in case.
Where's my Osset? Anybody seen an Osset?
Onset, yani, kailan clinic?
Where's my needle?
What type of needle are we looking at?
Okay, you close on Aka and then Chakucha.
We've had to make tools here.
Oh, I thought you wanted like a syringe.
Oh, I was thinking
bro.
a syringe.
Yeah, I
No.
thought you needed a syringe.
So we take these because look, I put this piece right here, right?
Yeah.
You see how there's bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh,
you deflate it?
You kind of have to pop it from an angle.
Oh,
smooth
man.
it out. Pop it, smooth it out.
Oh, that makes me a little bit queasy. I like feel bad for the
I
cake.
swear to God, I thought you were gonna use a different Q word. Oh, that makes me queef. Oh, that's where I thought you were gonna go. Because you literally went, oh.
We've done quite a few celebrity cakes too.
Oh, who?
We've done cakes for Sofia Vergara. We dropped it off at her house. We did we always do the cakes for the Lachey family. Nick Lachey and Vanessa
really?
Lachey. Yeah, they live right
Nice.
here.
I thought you said Nicolas Cage.
And Nick
I would've
Lachey,
lost my
I
mind.
think it's like-
the 50 Cent, Cardi B.
No
50
way you've
cents?
done 50 cents
Yeah,
cake.
we have 50 Cent. We did Machine Gun Kelly's cake, a guitar shaped cake for him.
Oh wait, dude.
Cardi B's album release. We did hers.
Oh, nice.
Bad Bunny reached out for a cake. Let me tell you though, whenever
Bad Bunny reached out for a cake? That's
you swear he called. It's
crazy.
always their assistant. It's always the day of, by the way.
I would-
Celebrities, if you're listening, please give us like a week's notice. Stop doing this whole. You know, I understand you guys are busy and all that stuff, but their assistant always calls and says, "Hey, there's a party tonight, and we need a cake in a couple hours," and they want this like crazy thing they send us.
Yeah.
Every time.
Fuck you, man.
Do you see how smooth this is going on?
Bro,
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at that
yeah.
fondue.
we don't
Wonton, wonton, tiramisu.
Lakers
It's all,
on 5.
Lakers and fire.
it's all cake.
So we're gonna do this now.
Except
guys.
none of it's cake. It's fake cake.
Here we go, guys. Should we put this?
Yeah, put it in front. It looks good.
Can I try to like fix the bubble on it?
Oh, there's a bubble.
Yeah, can I try to fix
Yeah,
this
here,
one?
absolutely.
Homie is
Take a needle.
I'm gonna take it.
There you go.
two,
There's
there's
two.
two.
Yeah, take a needle, pop
It's
it
like
from the
just on
side.
the side, huh?
Yeah, make it go in there, and then with your hand, just there you go.
All card cake.
Look, you dented it with your
I
other
make
finger.
dents!
I swear you can't make fucking cake.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Terrible cake.
Shut the fuck up.
On zip.
Okay, I came here.
There's more!
to make cake, and you
Ivan!
guys are just shitting on me for what?
You don't put on your own screen protectors, huh? Those are fall upon the screen protectors.
Ivan,
I go through 7
Wow,
screens.
you like dented the
I do.
shit out of it.
Bro, my.
Are you gonna say anything to Sean? No, because you're my biggest fan.
His cake. He fucks up his own cake. Is
You
different.
must,
You can't
you must
fucking
have a bit. The black font.
Also, serve bear. Michelangelo nemesimas.
You're like digging real deep in there. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my personality, Chencha.
This has become a thing. Those acne fucking popping things.
Oh, you know what?
Dr. Pimple?
They make those cakes, the pimple cakes.
Ew!
Nobody's asked for us to make one yet.
It's chill, Okay, so what's your
beautiful.
technique? Bro, it's got fucking
You just
black
slap,
moles on it now.
like
Yeah, it's
That's
cakes
it.
got psoriasis.
that's it. That's done. Now, from a distance, can you see it?
Chicken
In the
pox
thing?
with this
Check
cake.
business. So it's perfect.
Okay, perfect.
I like it. We'll put this here.
Awesome.
Let's put it off to the side.
I'll put a
there.
filter on the cake just in case.
It's 1 professional
next-
and 3 amateurs.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah,
expect.
The next, I'm an amateur too. I'm still learning as we go. Room 104.
Yes.
Not the room.
No,
I wrote it right. Room
104.
104 podcast.
Yes.
Anyways, we'll figure out.
Yeah, we'll figure out how to
Something
spell the
simple.
podcast later.
So we're gonna take the black now. Let's go start with R.
Sironura.
Oh, I would fuck this up
Wow.
so bad.
Well, it's not easy, man. That's also a learning curve on its own.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to do. I'd ruin this part, bro.
I usually like to
Where's the
take.
O?
That's the this is 0.
I usually like to take like a thin brush.
I have a question for you.
Tell me, ask me anything.
So, what client gave you the biggest headache when it came to a project? Like for a cake? A name popped up in your head.
Yeah, it did. It did. It's not so much the client. Sometimes it's the coordinator. It's the
okay.
people that they hire to plan the parties.
Okay.
Sometimes what happens is that they're so busy doing the planning the rest of the party, they don't tell you about. That's our biggest issue, I think, in the cake industry is getting the design from either the client or the coordinator. You want to know what you're doing, how many tiers, how many guests. That's where the biggest headache lies. Is like finally is the design, and when the coordinator goes, oh, just something nice,
Yeah.
something with their theme is money, and you're like, what am I supposed to
Yeah,
do with
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like just come up with something nice, and then you it's just like the day of, you're working on the cake, and then you're like freaking out because you don't know whether they're gonna like it or not. So you want to work with somebody who gives you like all the information. Not so much with the coordinators that are too busy, because that's, to answer your question, yeah, the biggest nightmare is not having enough information. It's scary because your reputation's on the line.
You should try one, Sean.
I'm kind of down to try it, that's why.
Yeah, you
Each
absolutely
the
should.
letter or
So the best way
Oh,
to do
the letter?
yeah? What do you mean the letter?
the best way to do it is to
So it's this way?
Yeah, push down as hard as you can, and then
Soft.
once you get down, now go like
You need to
kind of go
strong
like this. Make it go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, until you're out. Okay, lift it up. There you go.
Well,
And
perfect.
then take the brush side and just gently push in,
Firmly grasp.
Gently,
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 both sides. and
gently.
Firmly.
Okay, Kasha.
then
Gently.
push. There you go.
There you go. That's not too bad. It's not
No,
hard
it's
at
not
all.
bad. No, it's not at all.
Come on, man. Give me the next letter.
Podkt.
You try to spell Buzz.
So now,
Strong,
since you
no?
have an A, you're gonna want to use the needle. Flip it over. So,
Oh, get rid of that?
Yeah. So take your finger, like rub that over there. Rub that little
Oh! Okay, look, man, it's a family show.
What the fuck is it? A family show?
Nice. Since today, we're building fucking cake.
Be branding today?
Yeah, we are.
Family-friendly content, Shanti Manti.
There you go.
I got
then use
cancelled
this
over the weekend. McChank got on him. Did you hear about that, by the way?
No, what happened?
You know what, Sean? Is a cake a snack or is it a food?
It's definitely a food.
Is it food?
You're out
It's
of
a
your
dessert.
mind.
It's not a snack, Ape.
I mean, a slice of cake is a snack.
Yeah, exactly.
Slice of cake.
Is it?
It's a snack.
Alright, fine. I'll give. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll give it to you. You guys do these two.
Which one do you want? You want 1 or 4?
No, you go ahead. I'm gonna fuck
Everybody
this up
take a piece.
again, too.
Bro, it's
the
literally
point.
the easiest part here, bro.
Alright, fuck
Here,
it.
just do number 1. Because you're number 1 in my heart, Emin.
Yes, Zeron Torinzi with the.
Because you shot
That's how
them,
many
I love
viewers
you
this
on.
podcast is gonna get after. So I made this TikTok of this girl who was just making like, get ready with me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put you on game. Not snack here, Sarkun. Snack. I'm thinking, okay, snack.
Huh.
Homegirl pulls out like a baguette of olive bread. Toprakov.
Okay. Olive bread?
Olive bread. Mercy homie kerakura batsun.
Olive bread in show. What is olive bread?
Zaytun with bread. So she goes, I'm gonna toast it. Okay, then I'm gonna toast it. Fine. I'm still invested in this. Homie pulls out yere ka jar up there from seasoning.
Doesn't mean
Yeah.
it.
3 jars of seasoning.
You guys should be friends.
Bibar
That's too bad. Okay.
So afterwards, 3 different Lebanese cheeses.
That sounds good.
It's good, but it's a snack. It's pizza. Well, she pulled it out like it was a supply chain, like she owned the whole distribution center. She had 3 different brands.
How does this get you being in trouble here?
I went to my cabinet and I just started throwing seasonings at the camera.
You made a video.
I made a video about it.
What is it called? A stitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I made a video. It wasn't even a stitch
Huh.
because she was anonymous.
Okay, got it.
Her homies found the video, commented, tagged it, and then she went screen recorded my video
Hold on, wait.
and then
Wait,
reacted
What's your
to
name?
it. Yeah.
I gotta see this now.
Yes, I'm up.
Please,
Yes,
send it to me after this. That sounds fascinating, actually.
It's
Like,
a
shit. So did she have a lot of views on hers?
She got, I think, 37,000 views on hers. I got 32 on mine.
Wow.
My comment section was fucking disgusting.
Oh, they were talking shit.
Shit.
I mean, dude, it's actually like it's a great example for like Sean's resume.
Look what he's doing. That's smart.
Yeah, but I
cleaning
fucked
it
it
up.
up. Okay.
Look how much pressure he put on the finger on
Yeah,
the corner
I
there.
know,
Well, you
man.
flattened it, man.
I know, man. I
Wait,
know.
can't he just cut it with the needle?
You can. Go ahead. Also, we can cut it with a razor.
Yeah,
It just
cut it with the
it just
razor.
looks like a foreign like letter at
It
this
looks
point.
like
It
a
doesn't even
4
look like
plus.
Props to Sean for getting that many people upset because the people who didn't know him thought he was actually angry, but that's just like Shanti's character.
Damn.
You
I
know,
was fucking
so
acting, bro.
yeah, so
Well,
like,
not Pishan.
so yeah, bro, for like people to like get that worked up over Sean's video, it was actually pretty impressive.
It was funny. I actually convinced a lot of people that I didn't have a job based off that video.
What is your job day to day? You said you worked with
I
behavioral
work,
therapy?
yeah, I'm a behavioral therapist. I work with kids on the spectrum and adults on the spectrum.
Really?
Yeah, so it's. I've been in that.
Wait,
sorry.
wait for it, because
Can we keep...
Emin's
let's
working
keep
on
this
another
okay.
form.
You see the thing.
54.
Emin's working on another. Can I answer?
Wait, I know this person. I remember this number. Hold on. I remember the name.
It's another employee.
Shirin
addiction.
Bakery. This is Nick.
Hi Nick, how are you? I've never ordered a cake with you guys, so I'm sorry. I hope this lead time's okay, but is it too late for me to order a cake for pickup next Friday?
Yeah, that's fine. We usually need 2 weeks in advance, but I could squeeze it in. Just do me a
thank
favor.
you.
Send me a DM on Instagram with the date of your event, number of guests, and pictures of what you want, and then I'll give you a quote today.
Perfect. Do I actually send that to the Shirin Bakery Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye bye. No, send it to Rafi's Cakes. Okay. Should I leave this to you guys? Let's see how.
Shanti can do it. I believe in you, Shanti.
What are we doing?
You're taking.
Makapsanumayan?
You know what? The cool thing is, I can pop this back off to make our lives easier.
And then just.
I can lay it down, which you don't get that opportunity that often because sometimes it's stuck or there's decorations all around. But in this case, I can hold it, and then you're gonna eyeball it basically.
Okay.
I have a random idea. Can you not put the letters on the table backwards and roll it onto the cake?
You can, but you can't.
Way too much work.
I love.
That's a 0 now, bro.
Turned into a hole.
There you go. That's good. Perfect choice.
It's like a peach ring.
Ooh, I love talk.
ROOM.
I'm so hyper focused on this. Like I feel like if I talk,
It's
gonna
going
fuck
up.
it
It's going up.
It is going up.
Oh, no, it's business.
Here's Shirin Bakery. This is Nick.
Hi Nick, do you guys have any pre-made cakes or do you only do custom cakes?
We have 2 pre-made cakes left, but we're actually closed for the day because we're doing a filming right now. Mondays we're closed.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Alrighty.
Can I answer the next one?
You can answer the next phone call.
No way,
Come on,
dude.
Inshallah. What happened? You're doing perfect over here.
Baba, what do you telephone bana mesaj desam?
I think the phone calls add a little flavor to the
Yeah,
thing.
it does.
It's kind of fun.
It's perfect.
You took the bad 4?
But I ate the good one.
You did.
I ate the good 4.
You said the bad 4?
9. We only have so much room. Start to pee like close to here.
Yeah.
I thought you said my 4 adds character.
Yeah, we said character.
I'm glad we saved it.
Not good. Yeah, your 4 is like the Adolf of 4s.
Yeah,
Okay, you didn't need to say that.
What? My Wopar's name is Adolf. What do you mean?
What? There's no fucking way.
Yeah, no, it was such a popular name back then. You know, my dad's dad.
Stalin.
No, my
Is that your
dad's
dad's
not
name?
my dad's dad. That was my grandpa. My great grandpa. My dad's dad. His great grandpa. He had the Hitler mustache back then because it was totally. I have a photo of him.
In the hell is that a pager?
It was the. Remember the Jurassic Park? You guys seen Jurassic Park?
Yes,
3? Remember
yes.
that ringtone?
Yes.
So my great grandfather had the Hitler stash because it was just totally normal back then. It was just a style. And then once that happened, then
That's
it became
crazy.
not popular anymore.
There you go. Thank you, Sur, but oh my god, that looks horrible.
I love it.
You see?
That looks horrible.
It's not bad. It's good.
beautiful.
Yeah, it looks so good.
You do this.
You're expecting too much, Sean. This is amazing for what it is.
What is it?
What
Yours.
is it?
What is it?
It's yours.
What are you trying to say by that statement?
Bro, I'm trying to say that you did a great job,
Thank
man.
you, Upper. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Alright, we're gonna line this up. We're gonna see where we want to be. I like kind of like that.
This would be a nice centerpiece for the table.
Then we're gonna put this aside. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna.
All the headphones.
Headphones?
Yeah. So for the headphones, what we're gonna do, make it simple, but you're gonna do some artistic touches to it with this, my favorite tool.
It's gonna end up looking autistic, but it's alright.
You can do it, brother.
I can do it. I'll try it.
There's nobody in this room that believes in you more than I do, Shanti. Like friendship.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, so headphones chop is gonna be. I think we should do
Gosh, there's poker. Gosh, if we went
like this. We'll do a headphones on top like this.
Solid.
This is the
Bro,
headphone.
you're nuts. This is skill and talent. Like this. Serkirna. Ay. This headphone yani okonjneri terna. Ah.
And watch this. You're gonna do something fun here. We're gonna go like this.
Okay.
We're gonna cut these out.
Okay.
You're gonna add the creases.
Oh, for the earmuff?
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah! Let's do it. I'm down.
So follow my
Pattern?
follow
Dude,
my
that
pattern on
looks
this
so
one.
I'll try
fucking
my
real.
best.
That looks
It
way
gets
too
better.
real.
It gets better.
This one
Beautiful.
looks like it's 30 years old.
It looks
but it's fine.
amazing. Why'd you guys want to come and interview me, huh?
What do you mean? This is a fantastic thing to
Oh, because you're having fun, huh?
How
we're
did you
having
find me?
fun.
How did you find
You
me?
DM'd me a year ago.
I did?
Yes.
What did I say?
Let's bake a cake. That's it. No hi, no bye, lose.
I did? I don't even remember. I
I
did.
have it. I'll send it to you. I
You're
have
shitting
it.
me.
Swear to you. I have it. It just says,
This
let's
is-
bake a cake.
Okay.
Does not say who are you, what your name is.
No
It just says,
fucking
let's
way.
bake a cake.
Let me
I'm like,
show you.
fuck it, I'm down. And then 2 years later, this is where we are.
This is how my Instagram looks. It's my
It's just,
messages.
let's make a cake. Let's make a cake.
I purge messages because I don't like.
Oh, so you purged the message of us.
I did, yeah. I purged after 24 to 48 hours. I purged. Otherwise, I would have so much shit in there.
You know what's
That's-
funny? Over
that's crazy.
text, you'd be like, oh no, I didn't check my phone. Yes, you want something message, then it's deleted.
Oh my god! I said let's make a cake. I must have been drunk. So it took a year for you to get back to me then, huh?
Because the podcast was dead at the time.
Really?
Yeah, so
Good
you
shit.
message me like whenever I still.
Wild, man.
Wait, what the hell happened with this? How is this one like shining and scary?
Because I steamed the inside.
Pay attention,
Oh wait,
Oliver.
we're gonna. It's still developing. Watch. So we're gonna.
Steamed it.
I'm gonna cover this one.
It's palafa, sorry.
Hey, Minja, can I have that? It's called Tylos, that bucket of white powder.
What is Tylos?
Tylos, it hardens the fun up really, really well.
Oh, it does?
Sometimes you want to have a hard. He's just playing over there with it.
Look at this. You put veins on it and shit?
Look at the nuts. Oh,
I mean, you spent how much? Was this like 5 minutes?
No, I think like 4 minutes.
You have a timer on?
Yeah, I started.
Do you have brown?
Oh, yeah, brown
mosque
thing.
thing.
There was pink over
Brown's
there.
behind you.
Brown?
No matter.
Here you must.
Hybrid.
no, I'm chilling, man.
Okay, hypothetically, how much money?
Why is it always about money with you, man?
Because
Everything's
There's
about
always the
money.
least amount of money somebody
All
will take
you
to
can do
something.
is just solely okay.
No,
He's not gonna
it
let
has
me
to
do that,
go
yeah.
in like this.
With Emin, there's always stipulations.
I can't do it. I'm already canceled. There's Chemcog.
That's the point.
He's like, I'm already canceled.
There's Chemcog.
You're telling me $1 million on the table, you're not giving
$1,000,000.
So there's a strip now.
Okay, so
We're
what is
gonna
this strip?
light up the strip now. And I want you to take it and roll it on. Like
Roll it on?
Yeah, like roll it
Oh, like that.
all the way
Okay,
around.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's gonna cover up all the fucked up seams.
She got it.
Good. Good.
Shanti, come on.
It's a little bit shaky, but we can work with that. What the? Oh!
So you poke your finger. That's not it. How
No,
dangerous is it?
I didn't poke it.
What did you do?
I was trying to pull the meat out, but it got stuck, so it flew.
Where is it?
There it is. Oh wow. Put a pin in it.
Can I get the steamer real quick?
Don't steam it. Don't fucking steam it.
It's neither like a kana.
Don't fucking.
Oh my god, bro, it's glistening. We can't. I have to blur this in post.
Travis. You know, I thank you.
You have to censor that.
You're telling me it's so deep that you need to blur it. I appreciate it.
I have to blur it, dude.
It
This
looks
is-
completely different. It looks so solid.
You know what this looks like? This looks like the killer whale skin, like when you go to SeaWorld. When they come out the
Pretty good.
water, it looks just like
Glazed orca.
It literally looks like glazed orca. Ashkamad Sarking.
Oh my god.
Add some white. Add some white
have
eyes
white?
to it. Yeah, I'm gonna here.
Oh my God.
We're having too much fun with this shit.
It deviated so
Put some
much.
white on
Let's
it.
see.
We're so unprofessional. It's not even
We're off
funny.
the path, man.
Yeah, we're so off the map.
Mais est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui dit que let's see it after this? Oh, I wanted to ask you. So,
Tell me.
what's like the recommended
Actually, I have
time
no
frame
idea.
for which you should be placing an order for?
I love 2 weeks in advance.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is great. It gives us enough time to prepare, order what we need to order, and stack up with all the rest of the things. Because we book up really fast. So if you don't
No,
order ahead
yeah,
of time,
obviously.
yeah, if you don't order ahead of time, then you fall behind. And sometimes
Yeah.
clients are like, okay, I'll let you know. And I'm like, listen, that's my incentive thing. I tell clients on Instagram, I send them a pre-written out thing where it says I usually keep my messages for 24 to 48 hours before I purge. So if you decide later, screenshot everything, send it back to me so we can start all over again. I
Got
make it kind of annoying.
Uh,
So that they're like, no, let's just book it now. Let's just do it now.
oh, that's a good strategy, though.
And I'm like, if you know,
That's
you
good.
know. I don't
Yeah.
wait around
Yeah.
to order your cake. If you already know, you know. Where's this tool? Give me the damn tool.
They have their own podcast called Three Good Friends. And then Room 104. They've actually found me back in
Emin's
November.
been a fan for a long time.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I used to watch Sean a lot. I still do.
What does 104 mean?
Room 104 is the apartment that I live in.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and very on the nose. I didn't
Right
want to
there.
make it overcomplicated. Honestly, you should give yourself a lot more credit because
Yeah, bro. You
how
fucking.
far you've come.
We're all harsh
from
critics. I'm a
doing-
harsh critic on myself. But I appreciate that.
No, here's the thing. Like one of the things that I love doing on the podcast is like obviously meeting people, but
Yeah.
giving a chance to like put that spot. Like I was telling you over the phone.
Yeah.
Like shining a spotlight on people who are hardworking, who don't get enough screen time, and we always hear it when we're kids and we're growing up with our families. Like, oh man, it's all shot out saying. We always know people that know how to really go out there and go after it, but we don't see it often. We just know the stories. But I'm glad that like this you agreed to do just so we can get a better idea of what like that looks like. It
Yeah,
can
I know,
translate
this is
over
awesome,
to
man.
like business. It can translate over to law. It can translate over to therapy. It can translate over to anything.
Yeah.
But something like this that's like allows us to be a little creative with what we want to do is something that like I'm glad that you said yes to. So it's
I'm
good.
glad, but I appreciate you guys. That's very fun being here.
Of course.
Brought to you by Kraft Macaroni and Cheese.
We did not hold a gun to his head to say that.
No, it's very. I'm honored to be here. I really
Of course.
appreciate it. It's a privilege.
We're honored
be
to-
here.
Yeah, we're the ones.
We're honored that you let us in.
You
Yeah,
guys can have me
literally.
on here. It's very nice, man. It's very fun. It's a cool experience. I've never been on one of these. The closest thing to TV I've done was a Netflix show called Sugar Rush.
Oh, okay.
Season 2,
I've seen
episode
that.
3.
No
we
way.
were on that. That was really fun.
I'm gonna go watch it now.
That was crazy. That was a whole thing.
What are you doing?
Me? I don't know. I'm
Eat
just.
it. Eat it.
It's good,
Eat
yeah,
it,
Sarko.
Eat it. The entire thing. The entire thing.
Yeah, all of it,
Go,
all of it.
Go, go,
Drop,
go.
drop.
That's fucking crazy.
Chocolate pasta.
Ew.
You know, I thought I didn't when I found out you were my neighbor, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna come and attack me because
I can't.
because our dog attacked his dog.
Your dog fucked up Benji? That's crazy.
A while ago, yeah, our dog and a bunch of other dogs in the neighborhood, but we had to send her away far away north. But our dog attacked your dog, and when my wife and I we were in bed, we were talking about it. And I was like, he's the neighbor. She's like, do you think he's gonna come there and be upset? Like,
Hey, this is really hard to get down, man.
I don't know. You just
Wait, what did you eat? Oh, I thought you ate this. Oh, I thought he ate this. He was like, it's really hard to get down. I'd be like,
I swallowed it
it's
off. though.
pora barnavelu.
you're gonna have a great time tonight.
Hey, you're
He's
gonna be
gonna
shitting
shit
rocks
himself.
for months.
Do you need this anymore?
Not right this second. No, can I have you see those skewers over there? The shorter ones in the back. Yes, two of those, please. We're gonna take these right now. We're gonna put the headphones on. Put the headphones on. We're gonna. If I had more time, guys, I would have made this hyper realistic.
No, this
No,
is great,
no,
man.
this is fantastic.
So
This is
this is the last step.
Literally look like this.
Yeah.
The last step we're gonna do. Hold on. Everybody's gonna take a piece, and we're gonna roll, and we're gonna pass it down. This is the cord.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I'm rolling it out right now. Cord, I'm gonna pass it to you. You're gonna hand roll it out. All sides, even distribution.
Lick your hands and then give it to Harvey.
Ken?
yeah, no, dude, I'm telling you, this legit feels like I'm like in like an art class.
It's fun.
The one that he got.
Every day is a different project. That's what kind of makes it fun. If I had to do some like a cookie cutter kind of job, if I had to do like an assembly line kind of work, I think I would lose my mind. Anything that has to do with repetition, it would be really hard. But every day is different, so it's fun. You do consultation, you meet with clients, you get to design a cake for somebody, then you get to build the cake, and it's the different thing every time. And I think that's what keeps me sane.
What's like a cake that you would like love to make, but you just don't think is like entirely
feasible.
possible? Yeah.
With confidence, I can say I think we could make anything. There hasn't been a cake that I've seen where I'm like, oh my god. But I will say this, and this goes for everybody in the cake industry, who I know at least, feels the same way about it. The car-shaped cakes, the ones like the Lamborghini or whatever SUV, we and almost everybody I know turn those cakes down because they're the hardest cakes to make because angles and shape and everything has to be like perfect. So most of us turn those cakes down because there's not enough money for someone to pay for us to want to make it because they're not going to want to spend that much. But recently we had a client reach out. Let's say it was today they reached out. The cake was for tomorrow, and they wanted a blue Rolls Royce. It was for an NFL player, plays for the Chargers. We've done cakes for them several times, but she needed the cake, and so I quoted like $800, and they said, "Hey." I said a price that I knew nobody's gonna want to pay, and they said okay, and I was like, oh shit. So we did it, and
How long do you want this cord?
this is good. It's looking
I
good.
kind of just went to town, yeah.
Yeah, it went 4 times its actual length.
So they wanted to call it in.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So we did it.
sick.
It's clean.
So we did it in a day, and just a few hours. I came in, we had 5 hours to finish it, and we did it. And I was like, I still wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like they're a pain in the ass to make. Well, this is where hot glue gun comes in handy. Who wants to?
You can do
I
it,
bet.
Sean.
What the fear this man has.
Yeah, I don't like
Blub,
it.
blub, blub, blub. Couple squeezes.
Just.
Yeah, 4 big gloves. Not too far. It's kind of in the
flower
center.
designs on it.
Pump. You have to pump it. There you go.
Another
one here.
Stay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See,
go.
see.
Dude, how hot is this thing?
Very hot.
Yeah, it's a fucking glue gun, bro.
Funny,
Yeah, but
when
I'm
you
like-
get burned by a glue gun now, it doesn't hurt as much as when you first get burned by it.
course,
But
yeah.
you get used to it. Well, we're gonna stick this on like that.
Oh shit, I'm gonna move this out of the way, Robert. There's cookie on it.
I know.
We're going to, I think, wrapped around down to here. It'll be perfect. So let's cut off the excess right here. Beautiful cable.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna steam.
Thank you, Emin.
Let's start from the top here. Steam the back a little bit.
COVID donesi.
Oh my god, during COVID, we survived throughout COVID by making toilet paper cakes.
Wow.
Oh, that was you guys?
That was us, yeah. We made
funny.
so many toilet paper cakes. Everybody called to start canceling. We were gonna shut the doors down. But then my wife came up with this amazing idea. She's like, make a toilet paper themed cake. And so I was like, oh shit, that's not a bad idea. So we made a video. The video got like 18,000 views. And what we did was
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
So what we did was we made a video where I'll show you the video. I'll send it to you guys.
Perfect.
Where we I took a toilet paper box. We had the cake in there, wrapped up. I pulled it out and I started cutting into it, and then it was like, oh shit, it looked exactly like toilet paper. So everybody started calling. We were charging $50 for delivery, $50 for the cake, and we were getting a bunch of them. Enough where I kept everybody working 80 hours like for 2 weeks.
Wow.
We survived, dude. Like we survived. And so from that, we got past it. Then we kind of like, had government assistance, everything. We take advantage of all that. And we made it through it. Otherwise, we would have closed the doors. Fuck, that would have sucked a lot.
Yeah, dude.
So we got through it all, and then sometimes I passed by houses where I remember dropping the cake off, and I remember they would just say like, please leave it by the door, don't, and then just go to your car, and then I'll open my door and I'll come get it.
Wow.
People were freaking out. Yeah, they were just like, just leave it by the curb and I'll come and get it. Like I'll pass by some of those houses and I'm like, oh, I wonder what they're doing now. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder how they're doing. But this is it.
That looks...
Wow.
What? Oh, one more touch. May I?
Yeah, of course,
One
of
more.
course,
This is
of
the most
course.
important part because I noticed your headphones have some silver on it.
What?
Where?
Where?
Oh, you were looking at those,
Shit,
dude.
you were looking at
And
that the
I
whole
really
time?
wanted to make them like, we would have made it on point, but let's just for the sake of fun, let us please paint a little bit of silver on.
Hey, I'm down.
To give it some jazz.
Let's
hold
do
on.
it.
I'm gonna go in that corner now because that's where the silver is.
My one hiding corner.
Hiding corner. Okay, we're coming in hot. Let's see. Don't breathe this shit in.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, am I also?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
I asked my guy who distributes this stuff. I was like, "Is it edible?" He's like, "It's non-toxic." I'm like, "Gee, thanks." Okay.
Oh, it's glitter.
It's in Manalo, but it's for 2 weeks.
If this, I said, if you want to torture somebody's life, you want to ruin total their car. If you dump this in somebody's car, it'll never come out. You see the particles?
Yeah,
I'm gonna stand over here.
Are you sure this isn't like steel wool?
I'm gonna paint this silver.
That is
Give it,
impressive.
just give it a little bit of
Contour or something. I
yeah.
guess.
What was the longest cake, like, time-wise?
The one in the front.
Whose fat ass ate this goddamn cake? Emin. Emin. It's over, Katsa. Did you eat? Sister meg photoshoot ենք անելու քեքի հետ։
Yeah, how long did that take?
2 weeks. What did I say? A week? A week and a half, I'd say.
A week and a half just building it.
Just building it, yeah, because of the lighting and the pieces we had to make took such a long time. It was one day at a time. We were making like 16 trays of those wafer things.
How much did you charge for that one?
15K. That was the most expensive. That was the most expensive cake I had.
We should have our own cake business.
I guess now we know why Angie.
The first,
Yeah, now we know why Angie took up.
yeah, right. Well, that's it. We did
This
it.
is it.
We did it!
Nick, that was an absolute blast. Did you have fun?
Thank
Good.
you guys.
Of course,
That was a
man.
pleasure, man. That was
a pleasure
awesome.
having you
Good,
on.
good. Thank you for having me, man.
Of course. Shout out your entire fucking social.
Everything, right?
Everything
Okay.
right now.
We got Shirin Bakery at Shirin Bakery for Instagram.
Yep.
www.com. Who uses website anymore?
www.
What do I say? I haven't done this in so long.
Website name.
Yeah, ShirinBakery.com to place an inquiry.
Yep.
Hit us up on Instagram.
Yep.
Shoot us an email. What else is there? Facebook? No, I don't use Facebook.
You don't use Facebook? No
Phone
Facebook.
Hit us up on Instagram.
Phone number.
Give me a call. 818 482-2062.
Done.
Done.
There you go.
Beautiful. This is for you guys.
Thank you so much.
awesome.
This is
Room 104
amazing.
podcast.
It was an
I love it.
absolute blast to be here.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm
course.
honored. Thank you.
Of
Thank you
course.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for
You
having
guys
me on
have
your
fun?
cast.
Did you have fun?
that was
It was
amazing.
fun.
Have fun?
Wonderful.
Okay, perfect.
I love
Hopefully
it.
we can do more with you down the line if
That would
you're
be
ever
fun.
down.
I'm
But-
always down. This is
and
cool.
We'll get better mics instead of this fucking
Yeah.
museum.
This is
Yeah.
cool though. I got to feel like I'm actually like on like one of those where we stood up the whole time. This is your first standing up podcast.
Yes, it is.
fun.
It is. But go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead and say
I
sign
have
off on
nothing
that.
to say.
You have nothing else to
I
say?
have nothing else to say.
Sign off.
Oh, sign off.
How do you sign off? Just
Hold on.
anything. Pick something. We'll edit this in post.
Okay, yeah. How do you sign off? Give me
I
the-
go
give me
like, bow, goodbye. See you next week.
Thank you guys so much for having me on the Room 104 podcast. Till the next time, my name is Nick. Thank you for coming to Shirin Bakery. Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate you. Peace.
Yeah!